I cannot believe how much my family loves this geography game. I am not kidding. If you are looking to learn geography the fun way, you are going to love the world game. Now, I was gifted this for a review, and I waited to do this review until I could try this with my kids. And the wild thing is, after I did it once with my kids, they wanted to play it with each other while I was making dinner, and our family has already played this at least 5 times. We've only had it for 3 days. I honestly cannot tell you why my kids love this game so much. I love it because I am learning all about these countries without it feeling like a heavy educational game, which is pretty wild, because when I show this to you, you're going to see that there is a lot of learning involved. But if you don't want to learn, and if you just want to look at the numbers and the pictures, you can do that too. My kids are 9 and 12, and this game is hitting all the right notes. Now, first off, you have the world map, and on this, each country is numbered and each continent is color coded. And if you, for any reason, destroy this map, World Game actually has a website where you can go and print out more of this map. You can even print out cheat sheets like a numbered list with all the countries and other things that can both help you with the game and help you learn your geography. Now, on the back of this, it goes through all the instructions, but they are really cute and straightforward. All you're really doing is trying to get the most cards at the end of the game. You each start with 20 cards. And each card is a country, and I'm a little shocked that I grabbed the United States as my example card, but as you can see, it has the name of the country at the top, it has the capital below that, then it has the flag, and then it has a lot of metrics about the country, and in the upper right corner, it actually shows the color for the continent and the number for the actual location in that continent that this country is. And for each round, all that happens is everybody picks up their top card on their pile of 20. You're not looking at that pile, you're just picking up the top card. And if it is your turn, you're gonna decide whether or not you think you can win on any of these metrics, specifically area, population, highest point, and most neighboring countries. And if you think your card can win on any of these metrics against the rest of the cards that are currently up in that round, which you don't see, but you know that there's only so many of them, then you can say highest population, largest area. You can pick one of these, and then you all can name out what your metric is, maybe talk about your country, but whoever has the highest wins the cards for that round. Now, if it's your turn and you have a super weak card that you know that you're not going to win on any of these metrics, it's a very small country, it doesn't have high elevation, it doesn't have that many neighboring countries, you can still try to win that round because your goal is to get the cards for the round by naming someone else around the table as the challenger. And then the challenger is going to pick something on their card to challenge the whole table with, and whoever guesses it right first wins that round. So the challenger could cover the location and say, name the continent, and then show it, and then whoever names the continent first gets it. Or they could make it harder, and since they have that location covered, they could say, name the actual location. And so then you would actually have to find the country on the map that matches the number here. And when my family's feeling extra competitive, we just show the flag. And if you want to make it even harder, you can have people guess the capital and just cover up the capital and see who can guess that. Now, whoever guesses correctly wins in 2 ways. They get the cards for that round, and it becomes their turn for next round. Now, there are a few rules that my family hasn't been playing, and one is that the challenger will win the round if no one can guess correctly. Now, my family's not doing that because if we were, I know that everyone would just hide the capital and we'd all lose all the time to the challenger. So what we're doing is if we can't guess it after a few guesses, we just put that round to the side. No one wins it. And that's how we're keeping it a little less competitive for my family. We also found that if we let let the winner of the challenge always have their turn by winning the challenge, that some of us were never getting to play. So we have changed that rule as well, and we just continue to take turns around the table whether or not a challenge is called. So our family has clearly tweaked the rules to make this work best for us, so we keep playing and enjoying it, and so far we really are. I think one of the best parts about it is since you all only have 20 cards, you can truly see where you're at in the game, and these games go fast. And even though a lot of it just goes right through and I don't remember the name of the country or the capital or the location, and I'm not always looking very closely at that information, some of it is sticking every time. And we are slowly but surely collecting facts. Specifically, right now, we're starting to recognize what colors in the flags mean certain areas of the world or certain colonies. We're getting a better idea of where many countries are located in the world. We're having random conversations about parts of the world, and we're just having a really good time. I did not expect this game to be so much fun. Often educational games are a bit of a push-pull when it comes to having fun and learning, and so far this one is truly fun. And then you realize you're learning something too. I cannot recommend the World game enough. This truly is the ultimate geography card game, and I am pleasantly surprised at how much my family and I love this game.